everybody, Mountain Grandma here. Today I'm going to share with you 2 recipes for making your own glycerin-based face soap at home. The charcoal soap and also an anti-aging soap. And for that anti-aging face soap, I'm going to share with you my own essential oil blend that I use. And this is all part of the Soaptober collaboration that's being hosted by myself and Lisa over at Yogi Hollow Farm through the month of October. There is going to be a soap swap, so check the description box down below for more information. And the first soap I'm going to start with is this charcoal soap you see here. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the ingredients I'm going to be using. Activated charcoal, green tea. This is a alcohol spray just for spraying the top of the soap when it's done. And I'm going to be using the aloe and olive soap base, Crafter's Choice, from wholesaleSuppliesPlus.com. They are my favorite melt and pour soap supplier. Alright, so when planning how much soap I need to account for whatever my mold is. And I'm using this really cute mold. I'll show it to you more in a minute. But I wanted to share a little trick. If you're not sure how many ounces your mold is, weigh it when nothing is in it, and then fill it up with water. You'll see water over there in that one. And you'll see it's 3 ounce. So I was pretty sure these were 3 ounce soap molds. And you can kind of see the design that's going to be on these. But by filling that one cavity up with water, I'm able to confirm that. So I'm going to make sure for the black charcoal soap, which is what I'm going to put in here, I'm going to measure out 9 ounces of the melt and pour soap for this mold. Now for the black charcoal soap, I'm also going to include some shave and shampoo soap base. This again is a Crafter's Choice product. All of these soap bases are glycerin based. I love a glycerin based soap when it comes to like for your skin. So the black charcoal soap is mainly for my husband, and he loves a high lather soap, which is why I'm including some of the shave and shampoo soap base for his soap that I'm using. And you can almost see the soap suds sitting on top of this bar. So it makes a really nice high lather soap, which is great for him. I'll probably get this at just a little over 9 to account for the part that gets left behind in the melter thingy. Alright. There we go. Oh, what the heck. Alright, so we're at 9.7 ounces. Like I said, it's a little bit over, but I'm trying to account for what might stick to the sides and everything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave for different 15-second-ish time spurts, and I'll stir in between until this is fully melted. I don't know if you can see the numbers, but there's a 200 right here. And when this is set flat, we're right here, which is about 250. So we've got about 250 milliliters of melted soap. Alright, so I've got my handy dandy wooden stirrer here. To this, I'm going to add in a half a teaspoon of the charcoal powder. And then, remember, I've got 250 milliliters. I'm going to put about a 5% solution of tea tree oil in here. So that means that I'm going to put 12.5 milliliters. I have a 3 milliliter pipette. So I need to put about 4 of these guys in here. Let me get this stirred up more. It smells awesome. Alright, now let me get my soap molds. These are going to look so nice in there. Move these over so you can see what I'm doing. These are not completely dry. I'm going to spray some alcohol in them to make sure there's no water in the bottom. And I'm going to spray them with alcohol again. One more time. And now I'm going to go ahead and pour straight in here. And this is going to make a beautiful soap. My goodness. I should have enough for all three, and maybe even a little extra. Oh. Just enough. And now what you got to do with melt and pour, you always spray the top of it because of those little bubbles. You don't want those little bubbles on top. All right, I'm going to let this sit a little bit, and then I might even put it in the freezer or refrigerator so that they get hard quicker. Okay, now we're going to make this anti-aging soap, and I'm going to start it out with sharing with you my anti-aging essential oil blend. Let's get to it. Now what you see here is a bunch of essential oils that I'm using for my soap. And what I'm doing is I'm putting it all in this empty bottle that I had. And I'm getting my blend ready because I will not only use this for soap, but I'll also use it for my face oil. And I've used a lot of different blends, but I really like a combination of the following essential oils, and it sounds like a lot, but I like to combine orange, patchouli, carrot, lemon, frankincense, geranium, rosemary, neroli, and elemi. At least I think you're supposed to say elemi. It's E-L-E-M-I, that elemi is. Now, this time around, there's some that I do not have. So my neroli, for example, is empty. So I'll save that bottle to use it for something else. But I'm out of that. What I did was I substituted sandalwood. So sandalwood reduces wrinkles, scars, and darkening of skin. It's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and it's good for broken capillaries. Why not? So included the sandalwood. I only used, how many drops did I use? 6 drops of that. And then I use a lot of the orange and the lemon because I like the vitamin C content. I think it's great for your skin, especially like 30s and 40s. So I'm going with like 10 to 15 drops of each of those. You'll see I have a notebook over here. And you can see, I don't know if you can see these numbers really well, but I'm writing down what I'm doing. And then I'll put a date at the top. I don't know if you can see this date, but I first came up with this collagen boosting blend that I liked a whole lot in 2018. And it's been what I've been using since then, but I made a little note in my book that says for 30s and 40s, but I'm not in my 30s or 40s anymore. So I'm increasing the amount of frankincense, I'm increasing the amount of patchouli, and I'm also adding in some myrrh since I don't have any geranium. I don't even have rose, which I could use those two interchangeably, but I use the geranium in my bug spray. And here is what I've ended up with. And I'm going to go through this one more time so you can watch me. I'm going to do 15 drops of orange. Now I'm doubling it, so I actually did more than 15. 10 of lemon. I'm going to put in 7 of carrot, and I'm tempted to like just add more because I really like carrot. But carrot seed oil rejuvenates skin cells, and it's good for healing skin. If you have like eczema or psoriasis, carrot seed oil is like your friend. We're going to do 6 of patchouli. I think of frankincense, patchouli, and myrrh as being really for older skin. Frankincense, for example, rejuvenates skin cells, evens your skin tone, reduces scars, fine lines, wrinkles, and it tightens saggy skin. Like, give me the, can I just put that all over my body? All right, this is the frankincense. I'm going to do 10 of these. My myrrh is being eyeballed because it's really thick. So I'm just going to like pour it in there, and we're going to say that that's about 10. It'll get more liquidy with all the other ones. And the myrrh boosts your skin strength, promotes young and healthy looking complexion. Some myrrhs. And frankincense and myrrh are friends. You know, it even says it in the Bible. They're like together in there. So they work together. A lot of plants and herbs and essential oils work synergistically. Doing 4 of the rosemary, the elemi. Let's do the elemi. Need 4 of this. All right, so here I've got about 17 ounces of the olive and aloe soap that I'm gonna put in the microwave to get melted. So since I have like 17 ounces, which is basically a little over a pound here, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a whole teaspoon of the gunpowder green tea. I'm actually gonna let this sit and infuse, and I might even let it sit overnight, which means it will harden up and I'll remelt it, and that's fine. But I'm gonna let the green tea infuse into the soap. Okay, it's the next morning. You can see this is infused through. I actually put in a little bit, well, I put in a half a teaspoon of gotu kola in here too, because that's also really good for your skin. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get this melted, and then I'll add in about 3 to 5% of the anti-aging oil blend that I made. Also, I don't know if you can see it. See if I can get the light to hit it right. We are at 450 milliliters with what's in here. And I need that information to determine how many milliliters of the anti-aging essential oil blend I'll be using. All right, so this is 450 milliliters. 10% would be 45 milliliters. I want somewhere between 3 and 5 milliliters, so half of 10%, which is 45 milliliters. Half of that is 22 and a half. So I've got a 3 millimeter pipette. There goes 3, 21. And that took everything that I had just mixed up, so I'll need to make more essential oil for my face separately. Darn it. All right, got this all mixed up. It smells awesome. And now I'm gonna go ahead and move this over. Get my soap mold here. I should be able to fill all of these plus one more from the other one. Now, the green pieces are going to settle to the bottom. I've made this many times. I love this stuff. And what's going to happen is it's kind of going to make a scrubby bar. So when I use it, I actually like to use it straight on my skin. I will put it straight on, like scrub my face with it. Do one more of these. I really like this pattern too. I don't know if you can see it in there, but you'll be able to tell after I take it out of the mold. This one's getting a lot of the green tea in it. All right, now we will let this sit and then it'll get hard. And I want to show you what it looks like when I've popped them out of the molds. There they all are. And sometimes those molds, you can put them in the freezer to make them pop out easier. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please go check out the description box and the playlist to see more great videos on making soap this month. And feel free to put down in the comments, are you going to try to make soap with us? Do it. And I hope to hear from you all. Be sure to like and subscribe. And until I see you next time, everybody, keep your joy, folks.